What's up, guys? It's your boy TPP, and I'm back with that true crime talk, baby. Let's go. Happy Saturday, y'all. Happy Saturday morning. Hope y'all are feeling good. I'm a little tired, I ain't gonna lie. I'm a little tired. Work 6 days work, you know what I mean? It gets a little tiring. And they put it on me. Today. But hey, I'm alive, and that's all that matters. So good to see you all. Don't look like we got anybody in chat yet. That's crazy, y'all. Everybody sleeping still? Y'all partied last night after Turtle Island without me? Because I crashed, man. I tried to join a little bit of post Turtle Island after parties, and I couldn't hang. Work it just has me beat, y'all. So before we get started, and what we're gonna get into is we got some Judge Gold news that we want to get into for the Delphi case. Then we got Alex Murdaugh. We got some information on Alex, and then we have some information on Judge Newman as well. And we covered all that, so we're gonna get into it. And then as soon as we get some more people in chat, as soon as more people show up, we're gonna get into Turtle Island. I'm definitely gonna get into Turtle Island. I have some thoughts. I definitely have some thoughts. So for the few that are here, and then everybody that's catching this on the replay, if you guys can do me a huge favor, smash the like, smash the share. Appreciate it greatly. If you're new here, if you can hit that subscribe, save yourself some time, just hit it now. And then by the end of the live stream, there's a join button. Smash that at the end. Much love, though. Thank you guys for being here. All jokes aside, y'all, I do appreciate it. I appreciate all the support. Turtle Island last night, it was wild. And before, I don't really want to get into it quite yet until we get some more people in here. But I will tell you this, that I was extremely proud and extremely humbled last night. I felt a little, I had some certain feelings. I was feeling certain ways about some people last night, but it is what it is. It's YouTube. It's a game, whatever. But my people showed up, yo. My people showed up. I appreciate it. Every single one of y'all that showed up. Oh, yeah. But like I said, I want to get into a little bit of this news, let the room kind of fill up a little bit more before we get into the Turtle Island stuff. But I see you, Darzilla. Hey, I'm here on time. You're on time. Definitely on time. Thank you for being here. And I got Moto Mom. Good morning to you, Moto Mom. Thank you for being here. I think I might be rocking that shirt in the next Yeah, in the next live stream. So let's see. Moto Mom says I fell asleep. You fell asleep for Turtle Island? Oh man, it was wild. Um, there was some craziness. We'll get into it. There was some weirdness. It was weird. For me on my end, it was weird because I don't know. Well, I do know. I know I was weird, but we'll get into that later. But let me see. Let's get into I think we're going to go ahead and get into the Alec Murdaugh and then Judge Newman stuff. And then I think we're going to get into the Delphi stuff. We're going to get into the Delphi stuff last. But let's see. Darzilla says, can't let those late fees add up. I pay them. I pay them to you and Dumpling. I appreciate it, Darzilla. I really do. Let's see. What's up, Jeff H? Thank you for being here, sir. Happy Saturday. Hey man, how you be? You survived Turtle Island. Yeah, I survived another episode. It was interesting. This was an interesting episode for sure. Moto Mom says, I'll watch replay. Yeah, definitely watch replay. You'll see what I'm talking about. But then again, you won't see some of what I'm talking about because I don't know. Well, you might see it because only I can see it. Somebody blocked me last night after saying some unkind things about me or accusing me of some stuff. And they blocked me. And even after they accused me of some stuff, I like literally apologize. I felt bad about it. But I'll get into that more. Let's at least get, we gotta get a couple more people in here before we get into the Turtle Island stuff. I'm sure a bunch of our people, a bunch of the Piscine Gang got some stuff to say about it. Because some people went at me like real early in the game and chat lit up and so did the phone line. Our people, they were having it. I loved it. It was awesome. But all right, guys. So let's cover Alex first. Alex Murdaugh. He plead, you guys. He pled guilty. He pled guilty to the financial crimes. I'm kind of blown away by it, but Law Crime put up a video on it, and we're gonna listen to this. We're gonna listen to it because you know how it is. The two cases that got me into making true crime content were the Idaho 4 case and what I like to call the Murdaugh saga now, right? Because it's a saga. It's not just one event. It's like a saga of events, of stories. Motomom, I did see that part. Well, I'll just touch on it a little bit right now before we get into this Alec Murdaugh stuff. I got a little bit of time today. I say that, I watch my phone little ring, and it's going to be one of my daughters. Dad, I need you. But yeah, I guess one of my subscribers and members said that I didn't say thank you for a $20 super chat to vote to save me. And I didn't even see her say this, right? In the chat. I seen somebody else tell her something. I think it was Jen B or one of the girls said something to her like, hey, he probably didn't see it. He's not like that. He would definitely say thank you. He's very, they let her know. But dude, she went in on me. Like, she accused me of not being grateful, not saying thanks, and then said that it's all right. I already unsubscribed to him, and I already canceled my membership. And I'm like, wow. I mean, there's a few people that have canceled the membership, so I was kind of surprised. I was like, damn, I didn't think that many people would cancel. But yeah, man, it was kind of weird. And now, and I even I felt bad too because I was like, well, she did. I didn't see it on last night's episode. It must have been a previous episode, and I didn't see it. I genuinely didn't see it. You guys know, if I see you say something, I respond to it. And especially if you donate money for a vote for me, I'm definitely gonna say thank you if I see it. Why would I not say thank you? That is not my style. I pride myself on being a man of character, a gentleman. So yeah, man, it bummed me out. Really, I still feel kind of upset by it, and not like that she said that, but I don't want her to think I didn't appreciate it if that's what she did. But I couldn't even find where she donated. or anything now. I can't even see her comments now because I think she blocked me, and I didn't even say nothing to her. I literally just tried to apologize. So it was a trip, y'all. It was a trip. And then I think the only other negative thing last night too was, dude, I don't mind if you're just gonna vote me off because you're just voting for, strategically for your other person. Like you're trying to keep the other person on, but you want to vote somebody off. Just say that. Don't be like, I want to vote him off because he's a dude, or I want to vote him off because he's not playing the. How am I not playing the game? What the hell? I'm like one of the only content creators that literally post the notification for the game show every episode. How am I not playing the game? Like I literally give my whole crew a strategy every game. How am I not playing the game? Just because I don't have the numbers, you know what I mean? Thousands of subscribers. Like how? What? Like that's so crazy to me. I was tripping out on that. I was like, just say you just want to vote me off as strategic because you want somebody else to win. That's cool. Like, why make up weird stuff? Strange. And then it tells me too that they haven't even seen my content because you guys know if they come over here, they stay. All right, let me see. Oh, Criminal Man, what's up? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Criminal Man said state crimes only with Murdoch, federal on top yet. Yep. Yeah, and we're gonna get into this video as well. I just figured I'd speak a little bit on that Turtle Island stuff. See you later. Hi guys. If I were any prettier, I'd make a clone of myself. I like it. I love the confidence. We'll see you later. Always coming in with that confidence. Love it. Yeah, y'all. Craziness. Turtle Island was crazy. But here's the thing. Wait up. Let me switch that back real quick before we get into the video. Here's the thing. Whatever. Hate, whatever. I made somebody upset. I mean, I feel bad about that part. But all that aside, like my crew showed up. As soon as somebody shots were fired, y'all showed up like big time, like huge. So everybody that was able to call and get through, everybody that called and couldn't get through, everybody that super chatted, everybody that bought eggs, April P. Oh my Lord. She shot me so many votes off of eggs. I was like, what? Y'all, seriously, much love, y'all. I appreciate every single one of you. And then all the people going to war for me in chat as well. Y'all defending your boy in chat. Man, I was like, shit. Much love, guys. I love it. Was it Jiggy England's 1999 super chat vote on Turtle Island that you were talking about? No, I'm pretty sure I said thank you to Jiggy England. I'm pretty sure I said thank you to everybody last night. No, it was Kate D. Kate D, like went all bad on me. Like said I didn't say thank you for a super chat vote. Like, and I didn't even see one from Kate D last night. And she might have voted the prior episode, but I'm like pretty sure I saw all the one and said thank you to everybody. But here's the thing too, for like anybody that's new, most of my subscribers and my members know this. I have a super busy life. I work a job, then I come home, I take care of my grandparents all day. And then the moment any of my daughters, my 3 daughters call, like I'm on beck and call. Like, so I'm busy all day. So even when I'm in chat sometimes, I'm busy. I don't always see everything. So that's a lot of times why I don't even like say anything. I'll just be watching some live streams because I don't want to like say hi to everybody, drop out, somebody say something to me, and I don't see it. You know what I mean? So I genuinely actually felt bad about it. But I don't know. It is what it is, I guess. So, but anyways, guys, let's get into this Murdoch video here. This new news that came out. All right. I'm sure we'll get back into that later. The chat room fills up. I'm surprised, man. I guess everybody's sleeping still. I don't know. Let's roll, y'all. Give me some ones in chat if you can hear this.
Your Honor, Mr. Murdaugh agrees with the state's rendition concerning the plea agreement. He has executed that plea agreement. We would also withdraw our motion for recusal so we can proceed with you being the judge on this matter. think that's all I would take.
I guess real quick, just let me reiterate too. Thank you, Jeff. I see the one. Let's reiterate this because people are gonna catch it on a replay. If I ever don't see your chat to me or see something like that, throw some stop signs up and get my attention, because it's real easy for me to not see stuff. And I literally appreciate everybody that supports me. So my people will tell you, it's ridiculous. And then another thing too, like, do you know how much time I put into responding to everybody, like in comments? Like, so much time. And I love doing it. But come on, give me a little slack. Cut your boy a little slack, Kate D. Like, please come back, Kate D. Like, can we be cool? I really appreciate you. All right, guys, let's keep rolling.
Say prior to you having the colloquy with Mr. Murdaugh, Jim.
No, Your Honor, I have nothing further to add.
Oh, there she is, April P. April P. Happy Saturday, April P. Thank you for being here, and thank you for all the freaking support last night, April P. Oh my Lord, thank you so much. Like, I'm not. They came for me, and you were like, bah, threw up the shield ball for your boy. Thank you so much. Was awesome. I seen somebody was a little jealous too in chat. Somebody was calling you out for it a little bit on the side. But it's cool. They could be jelly. See you later says, most of us are not that thin skinned. Well, I know, but you know how I am though. You guys know how I am. You guys know I'm a caring individual. So it's like, I always want everybody to know I appreciate them. April P said, no problem, man. Thank you though, April P. Seriously. But yeah, if any of y'all know Kate D, like, converse with her, like, let her know. Just let her know. Be like, hey, he genuinely didn't see that. Like, he wouldn't do that. And I'm not even mad. I wasn't even mad. I was just like, I was actually bummed. I was like, man, I felt bad. But still, that lady though, that lady that was like, oh, kick him off because he's a dude. Like, what the hell? Am I sexist? I'm never sexist. I'm like this. That burnt me a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. I was a little upset on that one. And then telling people I'm not playing the game, that I'm just hiding in the bushes. What are you talking about? My people come in and vote every episode. We ain't hiding. We just have a strategy. And there's a ton of people that aren't even participating. Go after them. Get off of me. Get off of me. You must think I'm a threat or something. That's probably what it is, y'all. They just see us as a threat now. They're like, oh no. That boy he's gaining some people. He's gaining some traction. We gotta stop him. Can't have another guy winning Turtle Island. And I'm a good dude. These ladies don't even know I'm actually a good dude. I'm that type of dude. I'm not perfect, but I'm like close to the type of dude you want your boys to turn into. You know what I mean? Respectful, works hard, takes care of his family. Like, dang, ladies, you really missing out not knowing about us over here. I'm just saying. All right, guys, I'll stop venting. You guys knew once you logged in and you pushed the play on this, jumped into it. You knew what you was gonna get today. You had to know. Yeah, big thank you to April P. Big thank you. Oh, and Ruby Joy too. She's not here right now, but if she catches the replay, Ruby Joy, thank you for giving your boy immunity. Y'all, I get another episode with a little less anxiety. So we'll see how long it takes to get stripped of the immunity during that episode. But I'll at least go in with less anxiety to where I can kind of acclimate in the first hour, hopefully, feeling safe. But yeah, much love to everybody, guys. Thank you guys for the support on the game. And another thing, guys, big shout out to Jeff H. and his community, and then also the people that came over from Turtle Island. So yesterday, between Jeff H. and Turtle Island, we gained 40 subscribers. Not even playing, 40 subscribers. I'm like, what? So thank you, Jeff H. And then obviously Dolly knows what's up. He knows I appreciate being on the show and the support. But yeah, so much love, everybody. I'm sure we'll get back into it again later once the chat fills up and somebody asks me about Turtle Island. Yes. Oh, thank you for bringing that up. Ivamos, yeah. I'm bummed that Ivamos isn't here right now, because that is somebody that I'm immediately going to be thanking when they get here. Ivamos showed up yesterday off of Jeff H, right? And subscribed, joined, and then went over to Turtle Island and was like voting for your boy. Like, I was blown away. I seriously was. Like, very just super kind. And I thank you because I just crossed the 3K subscriber mark. Oh, dude, congratulations, Jeff. Heck yeah, 3K. Dude, one day I'll be there. One day I'll be there. Man, that's so dope. I bet you that feels awesome. I get excited over one new subscriber. So, like, being at that many, like, having that big of a crew, that big of a community behind you, you know what I mean? That's dope. I love it. That's pretty dope. Inspirational, yeah, very inspirational. But yeah, once again, much love to everybody catching this on replay. Thank you guys. I appreciate y'all. All right, let's get into it.
Mr. Murdaugh, you've heard what Mr. Waters has stated. Do you agree with the statements he has made?
Yes, sir.
And do you wish to withdraw your formally entered plea of not guilty and plead guilty to each and every one of these charges?
I do.
Can you believe that? Hearing Alec Murdaugh say, I do, to pleading, guilty. He pretty much screwed himself in the trial, though. So, I guess I'm just surprised, though, that they actually just didn't try to fight it at all, because a lot of people at first were theorizing, like, damn, how are they going to argue this? They were trying to figure out ways to argue it. And a lot of people were when I say people, a lot of attorneys that do this YouTube thing, right? They were like, I don't know how they're going to argue this. There's like, what are they going to say? He's already admitted to this stuff. Now you're just going to backtrack on it. So, yeah. But still crazy to hear that gentleman, tell the truth. Jeff H says, me too. I love seeing the subs number go up even by just one. Oh, man, it's great, man. Groovy Gal, welcome. Thank you for being here. Found you from Dolly Vision. That's what I'm talking about, man. I love that show. I mean, it's stressful. It gives you some anxiety. People be kind of nasty, but I get more awesome people coming over, joining up, adding to the community. Let's see. Hey, I see there's a 20 super chat from Kate D from the November 12th Turtle Island show. Go to 20. Okay. Do I respond? Well, I'm not going to ask you to look through it. I'll look through it after this live. I'll look through that one. I'll go look through it and see if I responded or not. If I didn't, I mean, like I said, obviously, I'm immensely sorry. I couldn't have seen it. If I didn't respond, I couldn't have seen it, because I would have responded 100%. But dang, Jeff H, you sleuthed that up for me, brother. I appreciate that. So it was November 12th, huh? Okay, so that was Sundays, or wait. Yeah, that was Sunday's show, right? So Sunday's show? Yeah, I'll go back and check Sunday's show. Man, I'm pretty sure I said thank you to everybody. But like I said, if I didn't see it, that would explain it. And Kate D, if you're watching this, or anybody that knows her, I apologize. I'm really sorry, Kate D. I didn't intentionally do it. I'm not that kind of guy. I appreciate literally every view, every like, every anything, every cent. So I apologize, Kate D. Jeff H says, always sleeping, brother. I dig it, Jeff. I dig it. Heck yeah. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and but me and KD are cool. I just hope she knows that. Like, give me another chance, KD. Just give me another chance. Apologize. Do I need to get a record, like a boombox out and like play you a song? I'll do it. Straight up, 80s style. Seriously. But the other lady though was being nasty to me because I'm a dude, and then also being nasty to me saying that I ain't playing the game, so I need to go. How am I not playing the game, man? How are you gonna be sexist like that? How are you gonna be sexist to a non-sexist dude that has like that treats women like extremely nice? Like what? Darzilla said, I think you thanked her, she just didn't see it. Dude, like I said, guys, like I said, and all my ladies, y'all back me up in chat. I appreciate that. You all knew it too. You guys know. You guys know exactly how I am. Let's see, Jeff. 11 comments after Kate D's super chat vote. You said the real Piscine Predator member. Thank you, Piscine Gang. Love you all. Huh. Yeah, I don't know if I was doing like a blanketed thank you. I don't think I would do it. I think I would have addressed her straightforward if she did it. Man, I don't know. But like, yeah, I don't. But KT, seriously, I'm sorry. I apologize. I what do you want me to do? Dang. Jeff, you on it, man. I love it. I love it. All right, guys, let's get into this video. I got this video, another video, and then an article on the old Judge Goal from, Delphi.
You, your lawyer, and the prosecutor has.
I'm going to speed this up, though, y'all. I'm going to speed it up a little bit. You know what I mean? That slow Southern talk is going to have us here for 3 hours.
Have negotiated a sentence in this matter that's been recited by Mr. Waters. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Where there's a negotiated sentence, either I will accept the guilty plea, and give you the exact sentence that you, your lawyer, and the prosecutor have negotiated, or I will not accept your guilty plea.
Oh, and then another thing too, I'm still gonna go check that, Jeff, like roll through that myself, but I might not even be able to see her comments in chat because last night I went back to last night's live to see like all the comments and I couldn't see any of her comments. So I don't know if like she blocked me and I can't see it now or what's up, but thank you for sleuthing that up because I might not have been able to figure out any of it.
Do you understand that?
I do, yes, sir.
And would you like for me to accept the guilty plea and impose a negotiated sentence?
Yes, sir, I would.
And because these cases, various counts are venued in various counties, Orangeburg County, Hampton County, Colleton County, Bamberg County, Allendale County, I think that in addition to Beaufort, do you wish to waive venue from those counties to have the case heard here in Beaufort?
I do.
Jeff says, trying to catch each and every vote / comment is like standing out in the rain trying to catch every raindrop. Yeah, that's pretty dang true. That is pretty dang true. Man. And then I'll be honest too, sometimes I'm really bad, but when I get in the chat room, I'll forget. Dude, I don't even know why this is a function. But top comment and all comments. Why do we even have that? I understand if you're a content creator wanting that, I guess, but not even then, right? Because you want to see all the comments. So I don't even know why that's like that. It drives me crazy because I will forget to hit all comments when I go in there. And then I'll have to I'll remember, after the live, I'm into this live stream for a little while. Then I'll go back, have to hit it and then scroll back up and try to catch things. It's ridiculous. Groovy Gal says, enjoying your content, and I subbed up. Thank you, Groovy Gal. I appreciate that. And usually usually chat rooms we usually have a lot more people in chat. Usually we rolling in the 20s and 30s. I don't know where everybody is. It's kind of dead today. I don't know if it's just too early for people. They're busy. It is the holiday seasons and stuff. So I guess it is what it is. But thank you for being here. I do appreciate it. All right, guys, let's keep rolling.
Is there any question in your mind as to whether or not you wish to proceed with this guilty plea?
No, sir, there's no question in my mind.
Do you believe you've had enough time to think about it?
Yes, sir, I do.
Are
It's a
you
long
set?
time to think about it.
I can imagine. Do you believe that you've had effective representation by Mr. Putley and Mr. Griffin?
Absolutely.
Now, this plea agreement includes a provision.
I wonder why, as Judge Newman's talking to him right now, if he's still thinking about the last words that he spoke to him whenever, the last words at the murder trial, when he gave him that speech. Man, was that a powerful speech. I wonder if Newman or Alec are thinking about those words. Like, I know they're going through the motions of this hearing, right? And, the plea and this and that. But I wonder if, like, in the back of their heads, like, they're both thinking about that interaction, that engagement that happened. Because I'm telling you, Judge Newman laid into him. Like, I don't know how you'd ever forget being told some stuff like that. But let's see. See you later says, at the grocery store buying turkeys. Ooh, yeah. Like I said, I figured people are probably busy out shopping, getting ready for Thanksgiving and stuff. So, but you know me, y'all. I'm gonna be here whether there's 2 in the room or there's 20, or eventually there'll be 200, regardless of how many's in here. I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna run it live because hey, it's a lot funner running it live than me doing a pre-record and like talking. It just with zero engagement. Even if it's 1 or 2 people engaging, jeez, man, that's way better than doing pre-records. I will tell you that much. Pre-records are boring, y'all. It really is. It truly is boring. So, anyways, I digress. Let's keep going.
Providing for waiver of appeal and waiver of filing any post-conviction relief, as well as ordering restitution. You have reviewed those provisions and are fully informed and agree with those provisions.
I am, yes, sir.
Under the Victim's Bill of Rights, the court must ensure that the Victim's Bill of Rights have been complied with. The state is well aware of that, as well as your lawyers. And the victims have the right to be heard prior to the official imposition of any sentence or the official acceptance of a guilty plea. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
And so it's the intent of the court, assuming a factual basis is established by Mr. Waters or Mr. James, that the court will accept this guilty plea contingent upon the Victim's Bill of Rights being satisfied. Therefore, any sentencing will take place at a subsequent hearing, which will be on November 28th at 10 o'clock. Do you understand that?
It'll be when, sir?
November 28th.
Oh, yes, sir.
Yeah, Tuesday.
I understood it would be today. Yes, sir. I understand that.
All right. And understanding all that has been stated up to this point, how do you plead?
I plead guilty, Your Honor.
All right.
That still blows my mind hearing those words come out that man's mouth, man. It really does. It really does, y'all. I don't know if it'll ever stop being shocking.
Thank you. You can be seated and we'll hear from Mr. Waters.
All right, y'all. The all-star of this game right here, baby. My favorite right here. Creighton Waters. Love this dude. Where's my mom at? I'm surprised mom ain't in chat. Mom's about to miss out on her guy. My mom loves her some Creighton Waters, y'all. And I know there's some ladies in chat that love them some Creighton Waters too. Let's keep rolling.
Thank you, Your Honor. And again, I plan to be somewhat brief today. It is a lot to get through and will be more detailed as to the specific mechanisms in which these schemes were conducted at the proceeding on November 28th. But we all know, Your Honor knows, of course, having done the murder trial that we did back in January and February and March, about Mr. Murdaugh and his family legacy, his family power, his family influence, and the influence that he exercised as a respected and powerful plaintiff's lawyer throughout the state, but particularly here in the 14th Circuit. And Your Honor is, of course, aware that after September of 2021, it was reported, of course, the firm announced that they had uncovered that Mr. Murdaugh had allegedly been stealing funds from clients, and that led to a whirlwind state grand jury investigation that started to uncover a decade-long course of conduct of stealing from clients. And first of all, I want to give thanks to the team that I have here, many of whom you see sitting next to me, those that you saw at the murder trial who've done such Herculean work on this particular case.
I love the words that Creighton uses, and he uses them so smoothly too. April P says, your mom is so sweet. I'll let her know you said that, April P. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm sure she will appreciate that as well. Yeah, I'm surprised she isn't in here, though. I really am. I thought as soon as I dropped Alex Murdaugh in the thing, you know what I mean? She'd be like, oh, I'm there. But, yeah. Oh, did I just see the one and only Stony Stone Black Vault News in the house? Hey, TPP and everyone. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Happy Saturday. I hope everything's going well with you, sir. All right, guys, let's keep rolling on this.
I have my co-counsel here, Johnny James, as well as co-counsel John Matters.
Oh, side note, have you guys listened to him jam? Y'all know that Creighton's in a band, right? This boy, man, he is a multi-threat, man. Crazy.
And our forensic accountant, Carson Burney, who did excellent work on this case as well. We also have Ryan Kelly here from SLED, who's just one of the many SLED agents who worked so very hard on this particular case. In order to delve through this morass of documents and financial transactions to ultimately paint the picture of what happened and what Mr. Murdaugh did, and what he is now here admitting in a guilty plea that he actually did. But I want to say this, that the other people that I need to thank that is so important were these victims. And I can tell you, Your Honor, that at the beginning of this case, when I first got involved in late August of 2021, and we found out about these allegations, and we started to investigate these financial crimes, and I sat down with some of these initial victims and asked them to tell their story, asked them to go in front of the state grand jury and testify and tell their story. And I heard over and over again, Mr. Waters, you don't know who you're messing with. I have to live there.
Bro, I think that's the sentiment of literally every single person involved on the opposite side of Alec. And look at that glare. You see that glare right there? Alec looks like he's trying to freaking burn a hole in the back of Creighton's head right there. Oh my goodness. Stunny Stone says, I just woke up from a nap. Damn, I just got home from work, bro. I'm going to need a nap after this live stream, though. But I'm not going to get one. Got to work out, and then I'm going to probably want to come back and do another live stream. But anyways, I still appreciate you being here, Stoney. Half asleep or not.
And there was a palpable fear among those victims, in particular the initial ones, about coming forward. And I told them, I said, you're not going to be alone, but we're going to pursue this to its conclusion. But I can't tell your story without you. And to a man and a woman, those victims, as I sat at a conference room table and looked them in the eye and had those conversations, agreed to come forward because that was the only way that this kind of abuse of the judicial system could be exposed. It's the only way that change could happen. It is the only way that we can ensure that this courtroom and all the other state courtrooms, of which those of us judges and lawyers and law enforcement officers and staff are part of, that it doesn't happen again, that it's not abused in this fashion again. And so I want to thank them because that really showed true courage. And as the ball started rolling, more and more victims came forward, more and more became willing to tell their story. And as I talked to all of those individuals before they testified, the one thing, the one word that came out over and over again was trust. Was trust. It's what I heard over and over again. And I think that's the heart of this case. It is the trust that comes with having that law license on the wall. It is the trust that comes with being part of a powerful family. It is trust that comes with building a powerful practice. But it is also that trust that comes with the fact of how these schemes typically worked.
Dude, it's so hard to find a spot to stop the video when Creighton's speaking, to like interject a little something in, because that man flows. He just cooks. He just up there cooking. And then it is literally hard to just like, okay, where should I stop the video, interject? I'm ready. Almost like, you know, jump rope and stuff, like when they doing that double dutch stuff. Like you try to jump in. That's what it feels like when Creighton's trying to talk and you're trying to like chime in and do a review or a reaction to something. I swear. But man, Alec looking real uncomfortable right now. Just like you could tell he has true disdain for Creighton. Like he genuinely does not like Creighton. I mean, of course, most of them don't like the prosecutor, right? Obviously, but I think there's an extra level of disdain for him. Man, he does. He looked like sitting there in his little orange jumpsuit, looking all sad, like a kid who just got in trouble. Yeah, in a lecture, having to listen to somebody talk bad about him, give a report on it. It's great. It really is.
And the way they worked is that when Alec Murdaugh would bring those individuals in to sign the paperwork, to look at a disbursement sheet that had out all the various disbursements that were coming from these cases. In most instances, he was still handing them a really big check. And it was easy for him. It was so easy for him to smooth talk and fast talk them through these disbursement statements because he's handing them that big check. And what they didn't realize was that at the same time, he was taking money from them, sizable portions of money from them behind his back. And I think as we develop this case, that ultimately what it really boiled down to was such a sense of entitlement and lack of accountability that Mr. Murdaugh felt he was entitled to that money. And so he took it.
Well, I think Mr. Murdaugh thinks that he's entitled to everything. It's literally everything. The stories about this man, my Lord.
We've detailed before how Mr. Murdaugh had some financial difficulties that started in the recession back in the late 2000s. And he had some financial difficulties, but after that, he had some big cases, and his partners and those around him thought that those big cases, from which he generated large amounts of fees, sometimes 7 figures of fees, that he had gotten everything right. But he hadn't, because his insatiable desire for money meant that not only was he taking 6 and 7 figure fees, not only was he borrowing at very favorable rates from the bank, but he also was stealing from these clients on top of it. And the first one that's indicted by the state grand jury occurred in December of 2011. And that was from Natasha Thomas and Hakeem Pinkney. And those would be the crimes that are in 2022 GS 4701.
I swear that's like just a straight up soulless stare. Just, I think he just zones out and just beep, lights are off. And then he'll hear Creighton talking about him and it'll be back to like looking mad. But damn, that's like, you could tell like there's something ain't there that's supposed to be there. Something ain't right.
And 02. And ultimately, he was able to steal from them with his first scheme. And that first scheme would be that he would have on the disbursement sheets. And those disbursement sheets are where it has the settlement and it takes out the attorney's fees and all the legitimate expenses and where all the money's.
Stony Stone says, now you can ask the question that you really want to ask. Do you believe that Murdaugh did this? Lol. I ain't baiting nobody, Stony. I ain't baiting nobody on nothing. What are you talking about? I don't use polls to bait people in, give them a false sense of security, and then just, gotcha. I don't do that. Sir, my good sir, I don't do that type of stuff. But what did you guys vote on the poll? So I dropped the poll. Did you follow the Murdaugh trial? 80% of you said yes. 20% of you said no. But that's only off of 5 votes, so it didn't really tell me a whole lot. You know what I mean?
It's going, and then the net result, the net amount that's going to the client at the bottom. It's an accounting of all how that money is being dispersed. That money that is going into his trust account that he holds in trust for those very clients. And the procedure is that you get those clients to go through that and you get them to sign it, which he didn't always even go through it with them. But the ones he did, he would put on there in the initial scheme, he would put on disbursements to Palmetto State Bank. And
Tinsley, good to see you. Thank you for being here on this beautiful Saturday with us.
these disbursements to Palmetto State Bank were easy to talk through very quickly. Staff didn't pick up on it because they looked legitimate. It was not uncommon for Palmetto State Bank to sometimes loan money or to have claims. And so it was easy for that to look legitimate And again, everyone from the clients to the people that worked in the firm, the people that were his staff, trusted him. They were not going to question what Alec Murdaugh said to do. And so that's how the first one went down. Natasha Thomas, there were checks made out from the trust account, made out just to Palmetto State Bank. And the first one was for $325,000. That was in December of 2011. There was a
Miss Darcy, good to see you, ma'am. Good to see you. Thank you for being here on this beautiful Saturday. Thank you for showing up last night as well. Appreciate you, ma'am.
another one that should have gone for the benefit of King Pinckney that was made out to Palmetto State Bank, and that's $309,581.46. And
dang, Stoney, why you call me out like that, Stony Stone? Damn, veteran right there. Stoney's a veteran. He knows what's up. He knows what's up. I do the same thing. I like to see where my people are at. I don't mind being the minority in my own channel, though. That's the thing is, I don't duck it. You know what I mean? Some people use that strategy to figure it out so they can kind of create that echo chamber. You know, just go with the majority in their crowd. But y'all know me. Y'all know me. I literally do a panel with 3 dissenters and go to debate town. But yeah, that's so funny, Stoney. Why you gotta call me out, bro? Don't be calling me out like that.
once he had those checks made out to Palmetto State Bank, he would then get those checks personally or take those checks and take them over generally to Russell Lafitte at Palmetto State Bank. And then Russell Lafitte would willingly and happily then convert those monies on a PMPED trust account check made out to Palmetto State Bank.
Oh, I know you don't go with it either. I know, Stoney. You don't do that whole echo chamber thing. You stand firm, whether you're the minority or not, on your opinion. I respect the hell out of that too.
Convert those to checks, to transactions that ultimately would go to pay the personal debts of Alec Murdaugh or into his accounts or to pay other debts that he had, essentially converted for personal use.
All right, guys. So old Alec pleaded guilty. Now, we can pull up like all the things, all how many years he's screwed, y'all. He ain't ever getting out of jail. So I don't even know why they're trying to go back to court for this murder trial, because he's already screwed. Financial crimes, even with the plea that he took, he's not getting out. He's not. So I really don't understand this whole, fighting for a retrial. It just doesn't make sense to me at all. Unless he's just like trying to, I don't know, erase the possibility of, dying a family, murderer. I don't know if it's just he wants to at least clear that from his name. Maybe that's why, but that's the only reason, because even if he goes, we have the trial, somehow he gets found not guilty, that's not going to matter. He's not going to get out of prison. So it's either he wants to clear his name for legacy's sake, or it's just a narcissist in him. He knows he's going to be locked up for life. So he gets to, be on the stage again, essentially, if he gets another trial. And maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's just so Alec can have another 15 minutes or, a few weeks or months of a trial and get that much more, screen time. He is pretty bad, so that might be it right there. It might not even be to clear his name for his legacy, for his family's sake. Maybe it's just so that he can have some more time in front of the video camera. You know what I mean? Some more publicity. I don't know. I almost feel like somebody somewhere is making money off of all this and it's getting funneled back to him. Like, I have this strange feeling that there's somebody somewhere that's part of the family structure, part of the power structure, that is using this whole trial, the whole thing, and is making money on it and filtering it to him somehow. And we all know he's got money other places, right? That's how he's paying the lawyers. I don't know. It's crazy. This whole thing is crazy. Stony Stone says, my opinion, only that everybody's going to agree with me, but Buster did this and his old man is sitting in prison for it. Unless you can beat this next trial he's about to have. Stoney says he will never say Buster did this. He's going to sit first. What if him and Buster did it, y'all? That would be crazy, right? But I forget. But I think Buster has an alibi, though. I'm pretty sure he's got an alibi, right? But yeah, I don't know. Why you gotta mess with me like that, Stoney? You throw out some theories like that, mess with my brain. But all right, guys. And then the next thing I have for us to cover is the Judge Newman, the news on Judge Newman. We've all kind of been up in the air on what's going to happen with Judge Newman, right? Murdoch's team, they don't want him. They don't want him, in the trial anymore. Well, I guess that's no longer going to be an issue because the judge has recused himself. So we're going to catch a little bit of this information. And this is from Fitz News. So credit to Fitz News on this news clip here. All credit. Go check Fitz News out. Usually pretty reliable source of news. I like it's a go-to, especially for the Murdoch stuff. Definitely a go-to. But let's get into it. Y'all give me some ones in chat if you can hear it.
So I wrote a column over the weekend that I knew would be controversial.
Matter of fact, any of my mods in chat could grab Fitz News' link and drop it in chat. What is Stoney saying? He already knew he was screwed. Once they found out about the money, he said, I'm old. Who gives it? The same thing any good dad would do. Just saying. All right. I mean, that's it. I'm not saying, like, we really don't, I guess really know who pulled the trigger. I mean, it could have really been, there's a lot of different scenarios it could have been, but based off the information that we had and the individual that we had that was being indicted for it, I mean, he's pretty guilty to me. But, we never know. You never know. World's crazy, man. Life's crazy. Sometimes, truth is stranger than fiction. But let's keep rolling, y'all.
That I knew would be conflated, would be mischaracterized, misinterpreted, and spun in all sorts of different directions. But it was a column that needed to be.
Oh, I know he's not going to put his son in prison, but I just don't understand why Buster would kill his brother and his mom. I'm not really sure. Chef H says, I like this quote from Ben Carson. We need to concentrate on being respectful of those people whom we disagree. I agree with that. I like that, Jeff H. That's what I actually try to promote here, Jeff H. I'm trying to build a community where people of opposing views can come talk about their views in a respectful way. And you know what I mean? We can actually really get into good conversation that way, see both sides of both views of a situation, a case, a trial, whatever it may be, and really, get progress into it instead of fighting about it. Like, if you can really sit there and talk about your points, you might be able to learn something, you know what I mean? And I really try to foster that in this community. I really love it. I mean, I don't mind. We have a lot of crazy just side discussions and stuff too. Like, we have a good time here, but as far as the true crime goes, definitely I I'm aiming towards building that community, our community this way. And so far we've been successful. All right, let's keep rolling.
Be run. And it involves a judge for whom I have immense respect, Clifton Newman, who presided over the main event of the Murdoch murder.
And may I interject? My favorite judge right here. We need more judges like this gentleman right here. That's a good man right there. Damn good judge. The old sleeping man. Jeff H says, I always say agree to disagree, then hug it out. Talk some more tomorrow. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. My best friend, he's not in chat right now. Like, this dude I work with, we've known each other for years and years, right? And man, we're pretty much on the same page, but every once in a while we've had, we haven't seen eye to eye on certain things, but don't matter. We mature about it, and it is what it is. Sometimes you just don't agree with each other, and you take two people at two different life, stories, have different perspectives on things that they've seen in life, and those two different people can look at the same situation completely differently based on their perspectives, from what they've lived in life. It's so it's good to learn to just respectfully disagree with people, and it doesn't mean that you don't have to like each other just because you disagree about something, for sure. Miss Pat Gaines, there she is. What's up, Miss Pat Gaines? Happy Saturday, ma'am. Thank you for being here. Says, everyone, yes, I like this judge too. He's a man. Dude, Clifton Newman and Creighton Waters were like my two favorite people that I was introduced to through this murder trial. Like, love those two dudes. Let's see. Man, this chat delay sucks today. Jeff says, if we all agreed on everything, there'd be only one song created, only one type of pizza to order, only one make and model of a car. Facts. Yeah, that's facts. For real. Yes.
Murders, crime, and corruption saga, the double homicide trial of convicted killer Alec Murdaugh. I've often written that Judge Newman, whether in the pre-trial motions for the Murdaugh proceedings, the 6-week trial itself, or the aftermath of that trial, has defined judicial integrity in a state that badly needed a dose of that, given the chronic injustice it seems to dole out. But I've written that Judge Newman was single-handedly restoring public faith and confidence in that system. And frankly, that's what he did during the Murdaugh trial. And since that trial, I want to be clear, Judge Newman has done nothing wrong. He has shared thoughts on those proceedings that not only are what most of us were thinking, but he's expressed those thoughts in a very diplomatic, even-keeled way, just the way.
Pat Gaines says at Stony Stone, hey there, I've been being nosy today on the YouTube drama streets. Yo, Miss Pat Gaines. Did you see what was popping off with your boy last night? Did you see them talking bad about me? Yo, trying to tell me I need to get kicked off the island because I'm a guy, and then trying to say I need to get kicked off the island because I ain't playing the game. How am I not playing the game? I've been playing the game hardcore from the beginning. I mean, I literally made it onto the island playing the game. You know what I mean? Like, we literally have a strategy over here. Like, how is that not play? Like, I'm playing the game. Anyways, don't get me. I guess I better not get started on the Turtle Island stuff. Damn game.
He handled himself during the trial itself. But those comments, as magnanimously delivered as they were, as thoughtful as they were, nonetheless have created an opening as this case now comes back to Newman from the South Carolina Appeals Court. That's right. This case is back in Newman's hands after the appeals court suspended Alec Murdaugh's appeal to investigate allegations of jury tampering. I don't know whether these allegations have merit, folks. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. It's clear that there should be an investigation into those allegations. But what we'll find, I don't know at this point. But what I do know is that having articulated a very clear opinion as to Alec.
Whoa. Pat Gaines says, no, I didn't see, but Dolly Vision said some really nice things about you on his late night show. What? He did? I didn't get to, well, y'all know I never really get to see. I have to replay those because I got work so early in the morning. I never get to stay up for it. Me being out here in Cali and you guys most of y'all being out on the East Coast. So I did not get to see that. I'm going to have to go check that out. Man, dude, that makes me happy because some people were not being nice last night. Stoney said, what do you find out good today, Pat? Shit, we want to know. Pat Gaines says cat fights. I already know what Pat's going to talk about. Oh, yeah, guys, as well. I'm streaming over on Rumble right now as well. So the chat is open over on Rumble, if you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? If there's like, things you want to talk about that aren't safe for the YouTube streets, Rumble chat's open. So feel free to roll on over there if y'all need to. That being said, Rumble, there's 4 people over there on Rumble watching, y'all. Thank you for being here. I appreciate y'all. You guys get in the chat, mix it up in chat. Let me know what you guys think about the channel. I really want to hear from my Rumble people. I don't hear enough from y'all. And then my Facebook people as well. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you all. Hopefully that feed's rolling good. All right. Let's go ahead and keep rolling.
Murdoch's guilt as it relates to this trial. And again, I believe he's guilty too. I think most people watching this believe he's guilty. I also think most people watching this would argue he received a fair trial. Certainly, I think that until proven wrong. But that's not the question we have to ask ourselves at this point. The question we have to ask ourselves at this point is whether Judge Newman could, and by extension should, preside over the jury tampering hearing.
I don't know, man. I don't know if I agree with him on that. I don't know. Yeah. Everybody can agree to disagree, right? So I'm not sure. Fitz News always has good information. I don't always agree with everybody's takes just because I may show their stuff, but it's always good information. Miss Darcy says, every nice call that came in, they came in with not so nice one. They've been in here hiding and listening. Oh, I know. That's why you hear me address them as the bush dwellers that are hiding, that don't want anybody to know they're over here watching. I know they're here. I know they're here watching. I know they want to clip me. And they're like, I know he can't be a good guy. I know there's no good guys on YouTube. I know they're all felons or, got rap sheets and they're all drama. He can't be a good guy, right? Well, guess what, ladies? Unfortunately, you're wrong. I actually am a good guy. I got a clean record. I'm a good dad, a hard worker. Unfortunately, y'all ain't gonna get that dirt. Sorry, it ain't there. Keep digging though. Miss Stunny Stun says, Darcy, that's kind of true. Yeah, I know. I know they'll be watching. It's cool though. They can watch. I know that they're probably part of my replay numbers too. It's fine. Because what's going to happen is they're going to come over here trying to do research, trying to do some reconnaissance to take your boy out the game, right? And they're going to get hooked. They're going to get hooked, guys. They're going to come over here and they're going to get hooked. It's going to happen. It's going to happen, man. Let's see. Stun says, but there was some people that called in for you that literally blew my mind, TPP. Dude, Stony. The stuff I'm telling you, man, our community's legit. Like, our community's solid. It's not just me, man. I'm just a dude that sits up in front of the camera and makes the thumbnails, and decides what we're going to talk about. You guys are the ones that show up and support the community. Like, it's, you know what I mean? Like, I give us a place. You all have built it. Without you guys, this ain't anything. And I came through. It came through on those calls, like, because it was all about the community. That's why I woke up feeling super blessed this morning. Woke up even though I had to work this morning, I woke up with a smile. I was like, dude, my people are so solid. Stoney says, I had to vote off Perplex, got rid of that. I know you don't like her. I know y'all got some pass to Stony Stone. I get it. I definitely get it. Pat Gaines said, I did a super chat for TVB. Hard for me to get a call in. And I appreciate that, Pat Gaines. Pat, do you know who Kate D is? The lady that is upset at me because I guess I missed the super chat she had donated for votes on Sunday's episode. I guess I didn't say thank you to her. I thought I said thank you to everybody. I must not have saw it, but she seemed to be pretty upset, and she blocked me too, so because I can't see any of her comments anymore in the live stream. But yeah, if any of y'all know her, let her know that it wasn't intentional. I apologize. I actually was upset when that kind of popped off, and not mad upset. I was bummed because I don't want someone to feel like I don't appreciate the support. Miss Darcy said, they're judging because of friends and people you talk to. That's weird, though. See, to me, that's weird because I'm a person that can agree to disagree, right? So, some people don't like each other because they don't agree on things and they can't be mutually in disagreement, right? I feel like I should be able to go anywhere and be cool with anybody as long as they're respectful of me You know what I mean? Barring they're just bad people and they've done actually really bad stuff. I get that. Like, plus you ain't gonna see me kicking it with people that have like done really bad stuff. But yeah, so if like you just disagree with people because of their, views on true crime or how they cover true crime or this or that, and then like you want to be mad at me because those people are respectful to each other, that makes no sense. That shows like a huge lack of maturity. It really does. And like that's the thing too, is like with this community, I want other content creators that don't agree with each other to feel like they can come in here and literally give their opinions and views respectfully and not get attacked and not fight with each other, like a neutral ground. You know what I mean? Like supportive, our inner circle, right? Our members, like definitely we're building like a very supportive community, but in general, across the board, subscribers and members, I want everybody to feel comfortable coming here and talking and giving their opinions. Yeah, so that trips me out that people are like that. They're like, oh, I'm going to hate on you because you're friendly with this person. I hate that person. Well, if that person was never rude to me, why am I just supposed to hate them for no reason? That doesn't make sense to me. See you later says, your mom can figure out who I am from my Facebook and the name I call under and where I'm from, but I've called in a couple of times for you. See you later. I appreciate that. I know I'm trying to figure it out too, because that's the thing is sometimes y'all call using screen names, and then sometimes y'all call using your real names. And I'm like, I don't know who that is. Like obviously I appreciate it either way, but like I don't know whose name and screen name go together. Not everybody. Some people I do, but not everybody. But I appreciate that. See you later. I'm sure everybody that's in here knows that, right? Y'all know, like obviously. I think, and dude, that's another thing. I'm like one of the only creators that does constant shout outs that I know of. What other creator does like shout outs every live stream? Like I literally shout out all my people that donate through, like the cash apps and stuff like that. I do shout outs for like monthly, like supers. I do shout outs for monthly membership donators. Like what? Like I'm like the only content creator that does that I know of. I literally put up a donation wall to give love to my people. So yeah, I don't know. Bum me out, dude. Bum me out. Pat Gaines, no, I don't know her, but that stuff is common. Those chats going by and warp speed, so things do get missed. Doesn't upset me ever. No big deal to me at all. Well, I definitely know some of you guys understand that, right? And I don't know. And you've been around, I guess, long enough to where y'all, and a lot of you defended me last night too. You guys know the type of person I am. And y'all know it too, because look, dude, my mom rocks with us in here. She would out me if I wasn't being 100. And then my kids too. My kids, trust me. If you guys knew my girls, they ain't calling in for their dad and saying the stuff they say. Like it just wouldn't happen if they didn't mean it. There's no amount of things I can offer my children to make those phone calls. Like they just wouldn't do it if they didn't believe it. Stoney says, look, when you are on a roll and people are calling and voting you and you hear your name, say thank you 3 times every 3 minutes. I'm guessing so, bro. I'm gonna have to get like a bot in there for me to just like start. But see, that's the thing too, is I try to be mindful of PJ and Jeannie Ange. I try to be mindful of them because I know that they're working, they're counting, they're watching the chat. So I know that it's already hard for them. So I'm not trying to be like all up in chat, blowing the chat up. So I just, I say what's up in the beginning of the show. I say hi to people and then I drop out, right? Unless some action pops off. And then I start, engaging people that have voted or, man, I don't know. Miss Darcy says childish. I guess, but I mean, I just try to be understanding, you know what I mean? Like it's $20. $20 is big for me in my in my fund, right? For my yeah, $20 is big for me at the moment. So I mean, I guess I understand like some of you being upset about it. I would suck not to get acknowledgement, but I would give that person a chance. I'd be like, hey, bro, like, hey, I donated, I voted for you, and then I'd be like, oh, dang, snap, thank you. You guys know me. Lori P, good to see you. Thank you for being here. Happy Saturday. Lori P said, "You are awesome. What happened?" One of our subscribers and members unsubscribed and unjoined, and last night announced it on Dolly Vision in chat and said that they were voting against me and to vote me off because I didn't acknowledge that they had voted for me in the previous episode with a $20 super chat. But like I couldn't have saw it, like, because I say thank you to everybody. I literally engage everybody's comments, all that. So yeah, I don't know. There you go. There's my mom. She'd out me. Good to see you, Mom. TLC is me. Good to see you, man. Happy Saturday. Pat Gain says, when calls coming in and chats flying by, it gets plumb crazy. Fun though, well, right? I was having fun too up until that point, and then I felt bad. I was like, damn, I don't want somebody to think I didn't appreciate it. I didn't even see it, man. Let's see. Jeff, where's all that Turtle Island vote money go? Honestly, that's some of it goes towards the winner, right? Gets a cash prize. It gets a Turtle Island belt, a championship belt, and gets like Dolly soap. So I'm sure it kind of funds that. Plus, the man's got to make some money. The man's got to make some money, putting in the time and the effort to run that game show. It's pretty genius. Business standpoint, it's pretty genius game show. Miss Darcy, no, not that. I mean the others. Wait up, let me see what did you say? Oh, okay. I got you. The other phone calls, yeah. Well, so Kate D, I understand, right? I would love to amend that situation because I feel like that was just I missed it. If she would understand that, I'm actually sorry for that. I missed it. We could be cool and whatnot. But the other people calling in wanting to kick me off for being a guy or telling me that I ain't playing the game, now that was childish. I was like, what are you talking about? I've been playing the game before the freaking first episode, right? We've been playing the game before the first episode. We've been strategizing how we not playing the game. I say hey TPP 3 or 4 times, and you don't say to me all night. Bull crap, bro. I'm telling you what, Stoney, I think you do the same thing I do. I think you don't put all. I think you just do top comments. Because I swear, dude, my mom will even like hit me up, and I'll be like, no, like go look. I said hi to him. I swear. I swear, dude, I don't ignore you. What it is, Stoney, is I don't type out your whole name. I just put Stony Stone. I put at Stony Stone. So it's not coming up in the, highlighted. So that's probably why you're missing it. Yeah, I promise you, brother, every time I see you roll in, I say hi. I promise you. I don't write out the whole damn name. Your name's long, bro, and I'm on my cell phone. You know how hard that is to type in on your cell phone? That's a long ass damn name. Let's see. To Dolly, Jeff said, you can't go to the bathroom during the Turtle Island show, right? So it feels like you can't step away. Well, that's the thing is I watch it on my phone, right? I get off the computer and I'm usually watching from my phone most of the time when I'm in live streams. So I guess, I could technically be in the bathroom, but you don't want to step away from the phone or the computer. You miss a lot, and then you get in trouble for not saying thank you. Dawn, good to see you, Dawn. Thank you for being here. That chat so fast. How can you see anything last night was exceptionally bad. It was bad. It was flying. TLC is me. It surprised me when Dolly answered the phone. Last season when I called in for Upchurch last season. And yeah, man, it surprised me too. Was it last season or the first season? I forget what season now. It was either first or second season. I think it was the first season because I was on the second season. Let's see. Lori P says cash prize now, I think. Yeah. I think he upped the cash prize. Like, I think he did 300. It was either 200 or 300, I think, last season, plus the belt, plus soap. And I think he upped the cash prize this episode or this season. Kelly Sue, good to see him. Thank you for being here. Whenever I see any name anywhere near Katie, Joy, and especially if they're going for the drama, I take all that is said with a grain of salt. I feel you. I feel you. I ain't really worried. I ain't really too worried about the people that called in were saying weird stuff. You know what I mean? I was literally more upset about Kate D having that miscommunication. Because like I said, y'all, it's important for me to always make sure everybody that supports the channel knows that I appreciate them. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to catch up in chat. Kind of behind. Stoney, I don't give it. I'm just messing with you. I know. Damn it, Stoney. Why you gotta be messing with me, bro? You already know I'm all in a sensitive mood right now, bro. Stoney over here be like, now I'm gonna make him feel bad for not saying hi to me. It's messed up, Stoney. It's messed up, bro. Darcy said, Dolly even said he thinks you're playing smart. I'm gonna have to go listen to what Dolly said last night. I didn't get a chance to listen to that at work. I was just listening to music today. I was vibing to music all day at work. I had to take a little true crime break this morning. Yeah. Well, after, I figured out what we were going to watch on the live today. Don says, so confused last night. I thought Penny Pumpernickel was going home. The next thing I knew, she was safe. I don't know what happened. I never did get her footed back on. Confused by all the immunity. Okay, so I'll explain that. Somebody got an egg, and in the egg, they got the bring a player back. And that person down in chat told PJ in chat that they wanted to bring Penny Pumpernickel back. And then save a player for the game is immunity just for that game. But if you pull an immunity card, that player gets immunity for the following game, for the following episode, if they survive that current episode. Hopefully that clears it up a little bit. I'm pretty sure I'm on point with that. Lori P says, some of these people never even come in Dolly's. They need to go. I think that's what the whole point, though, is, Dolly trying to get them extra viewers in there, at least the extra views per episode. KD's now gotten more recognition for that $20 than any thank you ever. Yo, that's a good point, Jeff. That's a good point, Jeff. Damn, that was a good point. What you're saying, Jeff, is me and her are even now, right? Look, KD, we're even. All right, just come back to the fold. Come back to the lagoon. We're even. Don said people were voted off, and then people were voting for him and wasting their votes, and they were back. Yeah. I wish people didn't do that. I wish people didn't call in and mess with the show like that, because it's already serious enough without people calling and messing with it. Stoney says it needs to be 30K, a 30-gram prize with what he's making. Kelly Sue said Kate D is too close to Katie. See? And Kelly Sue, you have a bad run-in with the Katie there, Kelly Sue? A couple of them? Don says, I always get on the phone and within 3 calls I reach Dolly, so that's pretty easy, but I can't keep up with some of those cards. That's too many. Yeah, no, because what it is the cards are flying, right? And it's like, then you're trying to keep up with chat to pay attention to who got the card and what they're going to use the card for. And then you're trying to keep up with who's going to put their egg votes where, plus the call-ins. It gets really wild. I heard your mom and your boys calling. Oh, that's my daughters. But it's cool. It's cool. They said they were kind of tired the other night. I mean, I could see the confusion. Pat Gaines says, TPP, you got immunity for next game. I thought I heard them say yes. Pat Gaines. Ruby Joy gave me immunity. Yeah, I was pretty excited about that. I did not expect that. I pretty much thought that one immunity that I got was going to be the only immunity. I didn't even expect to get that one. So getting another immunity, yeah, yes, indeed. You're almost even. I think she owes you about $350. She owed me about $350. Then she could resubscribe or rejoin up. You know what I mean? We'll call it even if she rejoins up. It'll be completely forgotten. Bygones be bygones. You know what I mean? Be good to go. Yes, Pat Gaines. Thank you to Ruby Joy. Big thank you to Ruby Joy. I get to have a little less anxiety on the next episode. A little less anxiety up until somebody gets a card that says strip immunity. Because y'all know that is a reality. So the poll, let me get at that poll real quick. Did you follow the Murdaugh murder trial? 19 votes, 79% say yes, 1% say no. All right. So now I guess I am gonna go ahead and bait him. Stoney, you called me out. I'm gonna go ahead and bait him with the next one. I already got him in, right? That's enough votes to do another poll. There we go. Since I baited you guys with the first poll, there's the second poll. Miss Darcy said, he said that during Turtle Island, when that woman said, you just sit back hiding. Oh, yeah. See, so he called that out, but I don't even sit back hiding, though. And that's the thing is we chill for the first hour, but our strategy's been second hour, we call in and we promote the channel, right? So how is that even hiding, man? It's not even hiding. It's just, that's my strategy. So so look at it this way. I literally have the smallest channel. Think about that. Huntress has less subscribers than me, but she has dumplings people. So it's like Huntress ain't just Huntress up there. That's Huntress and Dumpling up there, right? So you're talking conservatively like, what, 2,500, 3K subscribers, something like that, somewhere in there, right? So essentially Huntress's channel is actually bigger than mine in the competition, right? If you think about it, like, come on, realistically. So how else am I supposed to compete with that? Huntress is big, freaking Jones is big, and then Bomb, she's massive. So they can have people just charge the gates right at the beginning. I can't. I need to sit back, let it calm down that first hour. Second hour, it's easier for my people to get through the phone lines. More people are watching, and I'm promoting my channel. My people are promoting our community. So how is that not a solid strategy? How is that me not playing the game? And I'm the only content creator that literally made a flyer for the game. I made a flyer for the game before the first episode promoting let's get me onto the game. I'm the only creator that literally drops the links and the notifications every episode. How am I not playing? It's crazy. I'm sorry. Obviously, that kind of burned me a little bit. I was like, what the hell, y'all? And it's people saying that probably haven't even been over here. Don said, when people are so dumb, they call in and they don't know who they're voting for. Have your damn mind made up. It takes 2 seconds to look at the list. Why make Dolly read the damn list? I feel you. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Dolly has some patience. He definitely has some patience. Pat Gaines said he said it was smart. I feel like our strategy is very smart. Like, we don't make ourselves apparent at the beginning of the episode, right? We use the second hour to promote the hell out of our channel and just to get some positive votes, get in the positive a little bit, just in case somebody tries to do something sneaky at the end of the show, like buy 6 eggs or put in a bunch of money through a CashApp and vote me off, like right at the end. Because that's what happened in the second season. Is right at the end, somebody dropped a bunch of money to vote me off, and nobody had enough time to call in to save me. So I feel like our strategy right now is a really good strategy. I don't even expect for us to win the damn game, right? Like, realistically, numbers are stacked against us pretty bad. So I'm just trying to promote our channel as best as possible every game and get our channel as big as possible. Now, if we win in the process, well, hey, we win. Obviously, I want to be super jacked because I want to cut that promo, that wrestling style, that WWE promo, being the champion. I want to cut that promo so bad, y'all. I already got it played out in my brain. So I do want to win, but man, I am playing the game. These people get me all fired up on a Saturday. What's up, Blade? What's up? Good to see you. Happy Saturday, sir. All right, cool. All right, guys. I guess we get back into this this video right here. Get a little sidetracked, but you know that happens over here quite a bit.
I believe the answer to the first question is yes, he absolutely could. I have that much faith in his integrity. But should he?
No, he shouldn't.
And the answer to that question, I believe, is no.
All
Again,
right, we do agree
on the statements he's made to his alma mater, to the media,
Yep.
in the aftermath of the trial. And again, Judge Newman.
I think too. Damn, me and Fitz agree on this because I feel like it was probably smarter to do it because if there is a retrial and say it goes the wrong way again for Alec, well, he can bring up all this crap, right? All this crap that Fitz is talking about, and hey, possibly another appeal. I don't know. Just it definitely would muddy the waters more. And I hate saying that because I love Newman. I absolutely love Newman. I want to see him on it, but realistically, strategically, in the long run, probably best for him to do what he's doing.
Newman has done nothing wrong. He said nothing wrong. He said again what we all have been thinking, and in fact, he articulated.
What does Tony say? I know someone that sits back and counts money in the books. Yo, I know some people do that too. I'm like, man, y'all too invested in what Dolly's doing like that, man. Let the man run his game. Just participate in it or don't. Just it's crazy. It's crazy. Pat Gaines. People don't look at the contestants list, people's faces covering it up can stay hidden. Oh, that is a good point. Yeah. Damn, Jones has been in immunity so long that she's been covering up that list the whole damn season almost. Miss Darcy says, I'm driving, so I'm not ignoring anybody saying hi. Oh, y'all hear that? She ain't ignoring y'all, okay? Don't be coming for like Kate D came for me. We don't ignore people around here. We just busy sometimes, all right? You be safe driving, Miss Darcy. You be safe. Don said, Lori P. Simple, who were you? Yeah, right? I agree. It tells why you guys talk like that. Stop talking like that. Let's not think about the immunity getting stripped. Just let me have some peace and knowing that at least probably for the first hour I'll be okay. Sorry this sounded like no worries. Don't even worry about it, Miss Dawn. Don't even worry about it. Dolly did the same thing. The very first time my youngest daughter called. Her name's Jocelyn, and I think you might have heard like Josh or something. And same thing. It's cool though. My girls, they wouldn't even trip on it. They wouldn't even trip on it. It's not me. I don't care. Jimmy is my buddy. Been friends for years. Oh yeah, I didn't say it was you. I know Miss Ann. Counts votes, counts calls at least. So, but it's like to actually accurately get all of it, all the votes. I don't know if you could. I don't know if you could actually count all the votes. Because I think some people vote with their Venmo, their PayPal, their Cash App, and they put the person they want to vote for in the note so they don't have to say it in the chat. So I think it'd be hard to actually catch them all. Those cards are dumb. This season will go on forever. I kind of think that's the point. I kind of think that's the point is to drag out the suspense and slowly weed out. Well, and it doesn't even, honestly, those cards don't really even matter if you think about it because there's only one or two people that are going to go per game, per episode. So it's like, even if people get voted off, voted back on, well, I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess you might be right in some sense. Did Trev ever take picture with the belt? Oh no, it was the lab one. The lab never took none of the people that have won Turtle Island. The first person that won didn't even want the belt. He didn't even want to be a champion. And then the lab, Josh, he never did the pictures or a video or anything. I'm like, the only dude that's already got an idea for a promo video to cut after he gets the belt. Like, man, and I ain't playing the game. Darzell said, brother, immunity is stripped should be up to whoever buys the egg. They pay 25 and don't get a choice like the rest of the game changers. Yeah, it's got its pluses and its minuses for sure, because it's like, if you're calling or you're buying the egg and you're forced to strip your own person's immunity, that sucks. But then again, it's like, if your person's not up there and one of the people that are in immunities people call and then they get stripped, it's actually kind of like nice. You're like, sweet, because you know they would just take you out if they could, but now they got to take their own person out. So it's pluses and minuses to it. Let's see. Too many immunities. Damn, y'all. Some of y'all aren't very happy with this season. No recognition on his channel. Rude, Josh, in my opinion. Yeah, I'm kind of bummed, man, because he played it up during the season, jumping in the chat, and his people being there. He won, right? He came up and gave that little speech on, on StreamYard with Dolly, and said he was going to do that and everything, and never did. But doesn't seem to be bothering Dolly. Dolly doesn't seem to care. So, but I'm just saying, I actually want to win it, man. I actually want to do all that stuff. Stunny says, I pissed Bombshell off last night. Well, she got mad at me and just stopped talking. I saw that. I thought, and I took it as you were joking with her. I thought you were joking with her, but it seemed like she didn't take it as joking. Like I said, this game getting a little brutal. Pagan says, that guy came in 5 minutes before an off last game and voted like 100 votes for the lab. I'd like to die. Oh, yeah. Girth Brooks. Old Girth came in and just freaking dropped mad money second season. Julie Duck says, they need a random card that says kick for the rest of the season. Ooh, that would be like the death card. That would be like the ultimate. Like, you're done. Yes, he's making a boatload of. Well, here's the thing is, you got to think about it in this aspect. All the stuff that's going through YouTube, the cash, the super chats, right? That gets taxed by YouTube pretty damn heavily. They get a big chunk of that. So he ain't making all that. And then you got to think about it too. Even with what he's making, right, through those egg purchases, some of that pays for the products that he's making, and then the other part goes to shipping those purchases. And then you got to think, at the end of the year, he has to pay taxes on this. It's all a business, so it's not like he's actually just up there pocketing a bunch of money and just living on the high horse. It's literally a business, so all that stuff isn't going to go to him. You know what I mean? A big chunk of that's going to YouTube and Uncle Sam. So trust me, I know it seems like a lot, but at the end of the day, after taxes, after cost of products for the merch he makes, for shipping, all of it, plus his time to be on the show, it really isn't as much as it seems. Wait up. My bad. Darzilla said, when he first started putting immunity in eggs, the person had a choice to step. Yep. I remember that. See you later. So Darzilla, you don't have to say anyone. Back. Yeah. I was joking. She just had her. I know you're joking, Stoney. I was actually surprised she got upset by it, because she seemed like she could take a joke. So I was surprised. Maybe she just don't like you, Stoney. Maybe she just don't like you, sir. Or possibly. Darcy. And that was done wrong. How the super chat was handled. Don, I think they should be made to make a decision on the egg right away. That way it wouldn't be messed up as Dolly answered the phone. That I kind of like that too. Like immediately, instead of sitting back and they get to decide all depending how the game rolls out on how they want to use it, but you actually have to use it in the moment, the decision in the moment. I'm kind of down with that. I like that. All right, I'm caught back up in chat, guys. Let's go ahead and see if we can't finish this video here.
In his sentencing of Alec Murdaugh, something I think a lot of us were feeling about Murdaugh being haunted by the visions of his victims when he tried to sleep at night. But that chiding, that reprimand, those words, to me, they come with a price. And the price is that, again, Judge Newman has made clear where he stands on this case. And while I believe he could maintain impartiality over Murdaugh matters moving forward, I believe integrity demands that he step aside and recuse himself from any further involvement in Murdaugh cases. I know a lot of folks think I'm shilling for the defense on that.
I don't think he's shilling for the defense on that. Like, why would they say that? That makes sense. Literally what the man just said makes sense. That makes rational, logical sense. And I love him. I absolutely love him. But the man spoke very strongly at the end of that murder trial at Alec, and then went and did interviews and all that stuff and spoke at his alma mater. So it's like smart. It's a smart decision in my opinion. It shows character. It honestly does. It shows a lot of character. Julie Doak says, I hate that people spend so much time and money to save someone just to lose it all. Luck of the draw, I suppose. Yep. It's a gamble. That is you got to look at it like this. It's a game show where you're literally gambling. It's a gamble. You're gambling on your person. You're gambling on your content creator. And as much as you put forward into it, like it could literally, it's a gamble. It could go south on you. Like go bust. There you go. Stoney said, Julie, they call that gambling, and a lot of people have an addiction and don't even realize it. Facts. That is absolute facts, Stoney. Preach. Don says, Piscine, at least you don't have to worry about being voted off for the reason that Stone Not Alone got voted off. Well, that is true. Well, here's the thing is I don't know if people realize why he got voted off. Nobody really cared about him being a stoner. No, honestly, nobody really cared about that. People are just saying that. The reason that he, from what I understand, the reason that he got voted off was because of somebody that I guess co-hosts with him or panels with him that isn't very liked in the circle of true crime over here. I'm neutral on it. I was never a part of any of that drama. I don't really know too much about the person or anything, but yeah, he definitely, that was rough. I felt bad for him a little bit. Julie Delk says, exactly, Stoney, gambling addiction. That's what it is, y'all. It's that dopamine hit of the gambling. That's exactly what it is. But just like any gambling, you could be very skilled at it, but luck of the draw. Stoney says, I like Stone Not Alone. I hung out with him a few times. Actually, we got a lot in common. But yeah. And like I said, I think people were just saying the stoner thing when they were calling in just because they didn't want to say the real reason. But I don't know. That's just my speculation. Sitting back watching it from the sidelines. But that is one of those lessons that your parents teach you in life, right? You got to watch the company you keep, for sure. And I have no judgments on it. Like I said, I understand, that's what it was about. Shit, my favorite bush sniper. She just waits usually she waits until I say something she can cap on me on. She's like, okay, he said something about his age. I'm going in. What's up, Huntress? Good to see you. Don says, plus, by saying he puts part of it back as a prize at the end, last time he gave 2 or 3 places as prizes, not just first. I don't remember. I don't remember that part. I just remember the lab getting his prize. I don't recall what else he did for anybody else. Let's see. Your local Therian? Your local Therian. Am I saying that correctly? Good to see you. I think it's the first time you've been here, or at least in chat. Thank you for being here. Happy Saturday. There she is. There it is. I'm sure I will have an opportunity before the live is over. Probably. Let's see. All right. Let's finish up with old Fitz.
A lot of folks have conflated this into some sort of criticism of Judge Newman. I assure you it is neither of those things. But the level of integrity that Clifton Newman has displayed at every point up to this point, I believe demands that he take that next step and once again show the state of South Carolina just how much integrity he truly has. That's why I wrote that column, and that's why I believe that Judge Newman should recuse himself from further Murdaugh matters.
I agree with him. I actually agree. I agree across the board with Fitz on this one. Newman's solid, deserves immense amount of respect, and is definitely making the smart decision in the long term for justice in this situation. I agree. I agree totally. Miss Darcy said, I don't think Dumpling got her second place prize, but I could be wrong. I thought it was just the one person got the prize. I know at the end that Griff Brooks tried to donate a bunch of money and have Dolly split it and add it to the prize, but I don't recall. Huntress probably knows. I would assume Huntress knows. Stony Sun said, TPP, what I said to your mom, you should put on screen. People need to see it is true. What did you say to my mom? Stony, what are you saying? Let's see. I'm on the summit up for you. They have. My lord. Yeah, I don't know, man. You guys talking about the gambling thing? Definitely. I'm late, but 27 years. What do you think? Wait up. I'm confused on that comment. It might give me a minute. It might hit me in a minute. I'm late, but 27 years. What do you think? I don't know what that comment's to. I might be just slow today, though, too. Dolly said he was sending Dumpling a runner-up prize. Okay. I mean, if he said it, then he probably did it, I would assume. I didn't know. I must not have caught that. Must not have caught it. Okay, guys, let me go ahead and queue up the next one I got for us. So our next one is some Richard Allen Judge Gold Delphi madness, baby. You know we had to get into a little bit of the madness. Well, it'd be a Saturday without some Delphi, you know what I mean? Without some Delphi. Let me see what the poll says, though, real quick, before we get on to this next topic. Okay, do you believe Alex Murdaugh is guilty? 88% say yes and 12% say no. So there's still 12% of y'all that don't believe Alex was guilty or is guilty, still holding on to he's not guilty. I got you. With Alex and his money charges, sorry, I'm a tad out of it. My babies were both up till 3 a.m. sick. Man, are you going through that? Man, my youngest was just sick. My oldest daughter's sick. I'm going through that stuff too right now, Huntress. But dang, you got them babies. It's even worse, man, when it's babies. Hopefully they get better soon. I know this weather be crazy right now. But the 27 years. 27 years for In reference to what? Oh, I think it's more than 27 years. But he's still got more stuff that he has to be charged for as well. There's more. There's going to be more. But the biggest thing that I tripped out on is the fact that he didn't fight it. He did stick with, guilty. He even said it in court, guilty, pleaded guilty, which blew my mind. And then Judge Newman recusing himself also, I thought, took me by surprise, but I think it was a good call. I really do. Let's see, what else are you guys saying? That's not why he got voted off. Let's see. Let's stick with fishing. That's my advice for you, Piscine. Okay. What? Nobody goes to the bars anymore. It's a lot cheaper to play Dolly than it is to go to the bar and you don't get a DUI. Well, I'm not sure about this comment. Stick to fishing, and that's not why he got voted off. I heard people thinking that it was because he's a stoner and he does that whole thing, but also I heard that it's because of who he hangs out with. But like I said, I don't know. But stick to fishing. I don't know. I think I do pretty good with the true crime. But I guess everybody's got their own opinion. That's cool. But, all right, guys, let's go ahead and get into this article. All right. Judge Gold says Richard Allen had access to Delphi documents all along and wasn't hindered. Yeah, I really can't wait for all this stuff to get sorted, all completely sorted. Definitely is put a damper on yeah. Interesting. Whatever moderator turned that on, thank you for turning it on, but that should have already been turned on. I don't understand why it was off. But yeah. All right. Let's see. Carroll County, Indiana. The special judge assigned to the Delphi murders investigation has responded to the Indiana Supreme Court and said that Richard Allen's claims of not having access to all documents related to the case has no merit and that he has not been hindered in any way from accessing them. Previously, the original attorneys for Richard Allen, Andrew Baldwin, and Bradley Rossi filed several motions with the Indiana Supreme Court after they were removed from the murder case by Gold in the aftermath of an evidence leak. The lawyers asked the Supreme Court to review Gold's handling of the case and accused her of violating public access by keeping some filings a secret, along with claiming she hasn't provided Allen with complete access to all the documents involved in the case. All right, let me check chat again, y'all. Let's see. I don't think anybody, but you can turn it on. Okay, I know who turned it on. That's who I kind of figured. But I know why they did it too. I appreciate them. They looking out. Good looking out. Appreciate you. Oh man, don't do this to me. Come on. Why is it doing this? There we go. Okay. Oh, there she is. Late, but better late than never. Mary C. Sam's Rocks. Good to see you, ma'am. Thank you for being here. Happy Saturday. All right. Man, what is going on with my computer? It keeps doing crazy stuff. Okay. Gold responded on Thursday by saying that Allen and his attorneys were incorrect and had complete access to all documents filed in the case, both sealed and unsealed. Gold also said that by Allen's own admission, he did not file a written motion seeking relief despite having an ample opportunity. This failure alone warrants the court to reject the petition, Gold said. Gold also argued that the remaining documents under seal have since been unsealed and that she ordered the clerk to make all non-confidential documents available to the public, an action that she argues makes another of Allen's petitions moot. All right. Gold points out in her response to the Supreme Court that Allen argued extreme hardship. I think I should say if his petition were denied, or if his petition were denied. Gold writes, Allen never clearly states that it is he who would suffer extreme hardship if the documents remain publicly inaccessible. However, and instead implies the hardship is to the public. But Gold once more reiterates that Allen has complete access to any court documents, regardless of whether they are public or confidential. That documents are under seal does not hinder in any way Allen's defense team of the criminal charges against him. Further on, Gold goes on to state that Allen and his attorneys still have the right to an appeal to remedy any concerns they have. Let me catch back up in chat, y'all. Let's see, make sure I'm good. All right, I'm still good. Let's see. All right. Gold concludes many of her points by once again saying that many of Allen's requests are now moot after directing the clerk to make non-confidential documents available. Gold said that the court also does not have an absolute duty to reinstate documents filed by attorneys who are no longer representing Allen. Gold said that the court also did not have a duty to provide the public with remote access to records, much less than the particular form of remote access Allen requests. Yo, Judge Gold coming in with heat, man. With heat. Let's see. What else you guys saying in chat? Just some more hellos. Right on. Thank you all for being here. Thank you. Matter of fact, let me check real quick. Yo, can we smash more like buttons up in here? We only had 22 likes, y'all. Come on. Don't make me call Jeannie Ange up in here. Don't make me call Jeannie Ange. All right, let's keep rolling. Let's see. Gold also addressed Allen's attorney request to unseal or restore public access to the Franks memorandum filed by Rossi and Baldwin. Gold said the Franks memorandum was marked as confidential because it contained the names of minors and put the blame on Allen's defense team for failing to supply the court with a redacted version. Gold said she already ordered Allen's new defense team to review the pleading and either adopt them or make them their own. If the new counsel does not adopt them, she said they were ordered to file a redacted version. So she's already working like full on with the new defense. I mean, this stuff's already in action. I don't know, man. I really don't think they're going to overturn her decisions. Gold still has until November 27th to respond to Allen's attorney's request for a transcript of a closed-door meeting from last month, a writ that puts pressure on Supreme Court by Allen's original defense to have Gold thrown from the case. Yo, so that's a little update on the judge. She's not going quietly into what the defense wants. She's gonna hold her ground here, and I'm telling you, unless something comes out, which hasn't come out yet, that she did something improper, unless something comes out like that, I think she was within her legal duties for her position. It would seem, but maybe that's just my opinion. Like I said, we all have them. Let me see real quick. I want to drop a poll for you all real quick. See where your heads are at on this one. All right, cool. There we go. There we go. All right, cool. Caught up in chat. There's a new poll for you all. But yeah, man, I think that's, you know what? Let me see. I think we might. I just got something. I just got something sent to me. A little information that kind of, it's not linked to Delphi, but kind of in a way. Where is that at? I just saw that email. Where'd it go? One second, guys. Let me try to find that. All right, here it is. All right, so I found this interesting, and I'm surprised that other content creators haven't taken this information and kind of like try to tie it in. Oh, what the heck? What is it doing? Why did it do that? Why did it pull it down? Share screen. Put down. Here we go. That's weird. Okay. So yeah, I'm surprised they haven't grabbed this and ran with it and trying to throw it into like the Richard Allen, muddy waters. Check this out. Yeah. Inmate found dead at Westville prison suffered blunt force trauma, police say. So I wanted to read this article. Yeah. So this can happen in this prison, right? Where there's more, I don't know, there would be more safety for an individual like Richard Allen, right, than there would be in a county lockup. But even at this prison, you still ain't safe. But all right, guys, let's get into this article here. Westville. State police are investigating the death of a 35-year-old inmate at the Westville Correctional Facility who died as a result of blunt force trauma. The body of John R. Taylor of Greene County, Indiana, was found around 8 a.m. Tuesday, police said. The cause of death was determined during an autopsy. Taylor was serving time for battery, intimidation, and criminal confinement and had an early possible release date of February 1st, 2030, according to Indiana Department of Corrections. Yo. So it's like, I truly am surprised that the Delphi people haven't grabbed this. At least like the pro Richard Allen Delphi people haven't grabbed this. Been like, look, it's not safe for him there. It's not safe at all. He'd be just as safe in a county lockup than a state prison. But yet, I haven't seen that yet. But just wait. We probably will. Family notification has been made to next of kin, police said. This is an ongoing criminal investigation. Once completed, the case will be turned over to La Porta County prosecutor for consideration of charges. Yo. All right, so that was article, but I just found that was interesting. Somebody just sent that to me. They're like, yo, look what happened at Westville just recently. And I'm like, ooh, that probably is easily explained and has nothing to do with Richard Allen. But watch people grab this and be like, see, it's not safe for him. His rights are being violated. We got to get him out of there. Like, what? Come on, man. Come on. He's had representation the whole time he's been indicted and locked up. He's had representation, and he's the one that gave up his right to a speedy trial. So at this point, it's kind of hard to, buy into that, his rights being violated stuff. But that's it, y'all. That is it. Wait up. Zircon says it's interesting though, for sure. No, I found it interesting too. It's just stories like this happen like at so many prisons, so many county lockups. It's it was funny though, because somebody sent it to me and they thought the same thing. They're all, dude, I sent it to you. Like, look at this. It's crazy, right? That's where Richard Allen is, right? And I was like, yeah. He's all, you know what's gonna happen, right? And I was like, yep. People are gonna grab this probably and start protesting this. This will be another little thing they can use to protest Richard Allen's, innocence or his rights being violated, or he's in a dangerous situation, All right, cool. Let me see. Inmate violence, in my opinion. Inmate violence. Oh yeah, definitely inmate violence. Plenty of that in there. Hunter said, sent you a message with what I was talking about with Alex. Let me check real quick. Let me see. Let's see. His state financial crimes. Plea deal reached between prosecutors and office, AGI attorneys. Alex Murdaugh, no details yet. I heard, okay, so I was watching, I covered, whenever I got this information, I went and looked at a couple different attorneys online, and one of them was the lawyer, and he had some estimate of the years on that in like the hundreds. So I'm not sure, you know what I mean? So yeah, but I see what you're talking about though. So that's weird. That's kind of yeah, that's weird because 27 isn't what I heard, but I see where you got it from. I see the source that you got it from. I heard something different. I don't know, man. These YouTube streets. It's hard to keep up on what's actually factual. Zircon said, I like your new background, TRPP. Thank you, Zircon. Oh, check it out. Since you said that, I'll actually show you. Okay, so this is the morning show background, right? This is the morning show. I do put a lot of work in the art. I really do. Grandmammy Annie, good to see you. Good to see you. Honestly, Huntress, we're both sitting here wondering and taking sources off YouTube, right? You could probably just Google it now. It's probably in Google how many years he got for that. But I think Criminal Med was telling me he still has another round of charges of the financial stuff. There's there's more to it. So I don't know if what I heard was with that added to it. So I don't know. Let's see. Mary C said, I just realized somebody gifted me a membership yesterday. Thank you so much. TPP, do you know who it was? I think if it was yesterday, I think it was Ivamos, if I recall correctly. Mary C. I think Ivamos is the one that, I think that's who did it. Yeah. Gail Kenyon, good to see you. Found alive, yay. Thank you for being here. Definitely found alive. Kind of towards the end of it, but you definitely found alive. But yeah. Did you Google it, Huntress? I seriously thought you would Google it. I'm actually interested now. Now I'm gonna have to know exactly what it is, because I was hearing like a crazy amount, but 27 isn't a crazy amount. Let's see. See if Google can find us answers. Dude, that is right. Huntress, you're right. The plea deal outlined on Friday calls for Murdaugh to be sentenced to 27 years in prison, which would keep him behind bars even if he were able to get the murder conviction tossed. So then maybe the number I'm hearing is with the other stuff. Because I was told that there's more crimes that he's going to have to face. Yeah, I'm looking at the same thing. Thank you for that message, though. Make sure I'm looking at it. Yeah, that's what Google says, though. Interesting. Yeah, no, and I straight up heard that from the lawyer, that it was like some crazy amount of years. So I don't know, maybe if those were for more charges that he has to go up for. I don't know. I wish Criminal Med was here. She could probably clarify that for us, because she's literally in that area and she knows so much about that case. It's insane. Let's see. Man, that's something made me feel makes me feel weird that I heard that from the lawyer, on that channel, and that might not be true. He's usually pretty solid on his information. Let's see, what else are you guys saying in chat? Gail says, "Lol, I always make it at the ends." Oh, thanks for being. Yeah, I do that a lot. I be catching a lot of ends of, or it's either one of two things. Either I catch the end of it, or I start in at the beginning and I fall asleep, or I get busy. Yeah, you're right. Google does say 27 years. So I don't know, man. Maybe I can't trust the lawyer anymore, because he had tallied up some crazy amount of years. Okay, so there we go. Alex has more coming. That's what I thought, man. Okay, so that 27 years makes sense then, because I think were those state, and I think he has federal still coming. I think the federal stuff is where it gets real dicey for him. So I might have not heard wrong. Maybe I just was hearing a total that he's looking at, not just what he just pled to today or yesterday, which would make sense now. That makes complete sense now. Maybe without a plea deal, it would be a bin. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's a possibility too. Because the lawyer, quoted like 200 and something years or something crazy like that. And I was like, holy shit. Let's see. Dang. Mom, you know people's real names. You on that level with everybody, Mom? You know people's straight up real names? Forgetting their screen names? That's crazy. All right, guys. So, man, the Murdaugh saga, it's a gift that just keeps giving for me. It really does. I was really like positive when it first happened, when we first heard the information that there might have been jury tampering. I was like really positive that there was going to be another trial. But after we heard the information about Miss Becky coming out with, saying she didn't, and a bunch of jurors basically backing her statements up that everything was 100, I don't know if there's going to be another trial. I was pretty dead set that there was going to be one too, but I'm kind of in limbo on that now. I don't know if I think so anymore. Because if the defense has like a couple jurors saying, some shady stuff was happening, but it's like prosecution, like all the statements they got from the rest of the jurors is like, no, everything was cool. So I don't know, man. I don't know if it's going to happen now, to be honest. But I think if he does get another trial, he's going to be found guilty again. And then I don't even think they could take it anywhere and have a fair trial for him. Like, where in the world do they not know about this case and this man and this family? Zircon said, I remember them saying hundreds of years at the murder trial. Yeah, they definitely said it at the murder trial. But I literally just heard the lawyer, Peter, he just quoted the amount of numbers. And like Hunter said, that might have been without the plea deal, or it might be because he's supposed to have more charges coming. So that might have been a number that had them both added in. Because usually Peter's pretty on point. He's usually pretty damn solid. All right, guys. All right. So I'm thinking the next live stream, I'm going to do Idaho 4. But I'm not going to do like any of the court stuff. I'm not going to do any of that. I have a 17-page write-up paper from our very own Roger Lynn, and I think we're going to go over that next. I think that's going to be the next live. Unless some crazy news pops off in between now and the next live that I feel like we just got to cover. I think that's going to be the next thing we do, y'all. I think that's going to be the next thing we do is cover Roger Lynn's 17-page write-up. It's pretty damn good, y'all. It's pretty good. I really like it. Super impressed with the man. The dude's he's smart. Don't let him fool you in chat when he's in here in chat trying to downplay stuff. That man he's damn smart, man. Really, 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 really damn smart. All right, guys. You know what's up, though. You know what's up. Before we even get out of here, and this gives y'all some time. If there's anything y'all want to like talk about still, if there's some Turtle Island stuff you still want to talk about, if there's some Delphi stuff you guys want to talk about, or Alec Murdoch stuff you want to talk about, drop it in chat. But I'm gonna go ahead and do the shout outs, give some love back to everybody, so that people know and aren't confused that I really do care about my supporters, y'all. I swear, if you were at Turtle Island last night and you've seen Kate D's comments, I promise you all, if I see it, I say thank you. If I hear it, I say thank you. Thank you all. I appreciate you all. Trust. All right. For the month of November, our donators, our members and subscribers that have donated in the month of November so far through CashApp, PayPal, or Venmo, we have Miss Sassy7 with 1. We got Miss Angela K with 1. We got Miss TLC is me with 1. We got Miss Backrope Becky with 1. And we got Miss Criminal Med with 2. Thank you, ladies. I appreciate you all so very much. And then our supers for the month of November so far. And remember, the people that make the donations, whether it's the donation wall or the supers wall, that wall will go up in the following month. And that's the wall that gets played before each live stream. So for the new people that don't know about it. Okay, my supers for the month of November, we got BM Turtle Madness, Moto Mom, ZA, Lori P, Jeannie Ange, Angela K, Pat Gaines, Easy E, Stony Stone, Darzilla, and Ivamos. All right, let me write down Ivamos too, because I gotta put her down for her memberships. And okay, and then my membership donators, my membership gifters for the month of November, we got Moto Mom with 40 gifted memberships. We got ZA with 5 gifted memberships. We got Stony Stone Black Wall News with 5 gifted memberships. And we got Ivamos with 5 gifted memberships. You all rock, man. You all rock. Every single person, his name that I Thank you guys so much, y'all. Thank you so much. And for anybody that appreciates the channel, appreciates the community, wants to help out with the channel, to donate to the channel, all the donations go towards the programming and equipment. It doesn't go so I can go party, hang out, do whatever. Like I even have time for that. But it all goes to help build the channel and fund and run the channel. StreamYard, Canva, YouTube Premium, so we don't have to watch commercials, all that stuff. So if you want to donate, the links for donating through CashApp, PayPal, or Venmo are down in the channel description and the video description. If you donate, though, please leave your screen name, leave the platform you're watching me up from, because we air on YouTube, Rumble, and Facebook. Please let me know. That way I can give you a shout out and I can put you up on the wall, the donation wall. Appreciate it so much. Leave me a note too. Let me know what you think about the channel. If there's improvements I need to make, I accept all criticism, good or bad. Also, if you'd like to help the channel out with equipment, with the studio and stuff, and you don't want to do the money stuff, you want to just straight donate, we have Amazon registry down in chat and down in the channel description and the video description. So if you want to go there and donate that way, that is awesome. Some of the bigger items are set up for group pay, so you don't have to donate the whole thing. If you want to just chip in a little bit, that's cool. That being said, if you can't donate, you don't want to donate, that's fine. I don't ask anybody to do it. It's just there is an option for the people that want to do it, because in this community, I was asked to put it up because people want to do it. But if you don't want to do it, you can't do it for whatever reason, just show up. Just show up to the live streams, smash some like buttons, share it, let your friends know about it. That's really all I can ask for. And I appreciate everybody that does that. So any level that you support this channel, man, I love and appreciate you all for it. Yeah, guys. So let me see. Thomas, wake up. What am I missing? Am I missing something? Y'all know I'm doing my wrap up, y'all. Dang, what did I miss, Mom? Pat Gaines says I'm going out tonight. Miss y'all. Okay. Mom, don't be like, why are you doing that to me? Now I'm like having to look through chat to see if I miss something. And I'm a little tired. I worked this morning. It's 3 a.m. You know what I mean? So that was that. And then another thing too, if you're new here, or for my people that might have forgot, if you have a case, a trial that you want me to cover, you got information that you need to get to me, or you got some stuff you want to talk to me about, get a hold of me on my socials or my email. The links for my socials or for my email are down in the channel description and the video description as well. So get a hold of me, let me know. But we got Facebook, we got Instagram, we got X, and like I said, the email. So hit me up, let me know. And that's it, guys. That's all I got for this show. I mean, we could just sit around and chit chat, but I really need to go get a workout. I gotta get a workout in, get a shower, and eat. You know what I mean? I literally came straight from work for this. But that's how much I love y'all. Thank you guys for being here. I hope you had a good one. Hope you enjoyed it. That being said, I love y'all. It's your boy, the Real Piscine Predator, aka TPP, baby. And until the next video or the next live stream, I'm out, y'all. Much love. Peace.